Hello everyone, you are now tuning in another great episode of Palabra Podcast. Ndawo yokujonga, ukwenza tuhleleju, and we promote talent right here at Zodiac Television. Via Danki.
Hey, Dumelang San Bonani, it's another day, it's another hour. This is an award-winning podcast. Yes, sir, Palabura, the one and only, and I'm your host, Katara. Namunta unfamiliar one in the family C3.
Wama Katara boys.
Hola.
How's it?
Aye, good in yourself.
Before we get up again.
Yes, sir.
Should I call you Mavulindlela, Katara, Umeshan Sisi Regina?
Awa, mafulitshela right, boy. Awa, mpije mafulitshela. Awa, mpije, boy.
Okay. So, Baja.
Aye, kancane.
Ani?
Yeah.
Mfula.
Yeah, it's raining, man.
Ani?
Yeah, it's raining. It's just that. Have you ever had a feeling you feel like you're about to die? It's kind of crazy situation, but that's what I've been feeling.
You
lately.
wanna die, Kumeshan, you can die.
I feel like I'll die soon. Yeah. And imagine I've shared that. I'd shared that with my mom. Shared that with my friends. I shared that with my colleagues. That is it normal for me to feel the way I am feeling? Like I feel like I'm gonna die soon. Like this thing keeps on running in my mind. That hey, when soon you're gonna die. Soon you're gonna die.
You need to erase that thought immediately when it comes near. You need to say fire. It's not normal at all.
It's not normal, ne? Yeah. But what if me dying is for the greater good?
Annie?
What if?
What if? Mara, the thing is that if you don't know where you're going, so that makes us to be afraid of dying.
Yeah, but then I am not afraid of dying. The only thing that actually I don't want, the reason why I don't want to die now is because my kids are still young. Yeah, and I don't even know will they ever grow enough to say now I am ready to leave them behind, because it's something that I don't know these parents they are over 40 and 50. Are they feeling the very same way? Okay, if I die, I'm leaving my children behind, because I don't think there's going to be a point whereby I'm going to say, okay, my kids have grown enough for me. So yeah, I think does that. But nevertheless, I think it's better off to know that you are dying than imagine. Because now if I have this feeling, it means I can prepare, put my house in order.
So you're preparing, so?
No, I'm not going to die soon.
Oh, now that's good.
Yeah, I'm not.
I like the motive of not dying soon. But like, imagine if you say you're going to die and then the next thing you die.
Yeah.
And Banwata said this podcast, they said,
Wouldn't you be proud?
No, I wouldn't be proud.
Why not? Because I told you, my friend, I feel like I'm going to die soon.
Even though you told me, but you know the fact that you lost a friend.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard, man. It's going to be very hard for me.
Yeah.
Even though I knew, okay, you're going to die. But I don't want you to die.
I'm going to be raptured.
Okay, let's leave this thing of dying, man.
Yeah. When are you dying?
When am I? I don't want to die now. Until I reach 100 and something.
Yeah.
103, 108. Yeah, it's going to be enough for me.
Yeah. But have you ever faced a situation whereby you have been heartbroken before you feel like you can just die?
Well, it's not being heartbroken unless if I'm sick. I feel like, I can't take it. I can't take this.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can give up.
Yeah.
You know that thing, Samala.
Yeah.
That thing, now I give up. I said, no, you can take me. It's fine, it's fine. Like, okay, you defeated me.
Yeah.
Now take me, it's fine.
Yeah.
So those kind of things.
Yeah.
I think if feeling the need to, when I'm near
Yeah.
then I dream and I'm starting to fall in. There is someone and stuff. I said, now I give up. I'm ready to die. Kill me. But apart from that, I've never been in a situation whereby I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
And then it needs me to say,
Yeah. Yeah.
unless I'm in heartbroken, I make sure I eat.
You eat a lot.
I eat. Yes. Why me, Mara? Why me? While I'm eating, yeah.
Yeah,
before
because
they go.
it's a problem. Yako ba ku jolla kuma se ungaji.
Ungaji.
Uhleketa ku okay, abakulabi like the world is ending. Meanwhile, there is somebody that actually has been eyeing on you. They are ready to love you. Yeah.
And you know what, that feelings and heartbroken. You might think the person that you are with now, is the right person.
Yeah.
Only to find out we have many exes.
Yeah.
We love them. In a way, we thought this is the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only to find out and I give it a time. This is the one.
Yeah.
Until I learned, you know what, experience is a better teacher.
Yeah.
No one is good.
Yeah. King speech.
Can speech
Yeah.
My man.
Yes, sir.
What is pornography to you? Oh, do you watch porn?
Switch off the camera. Disconnect the camera. A lot. Yeah.
Why are you watching porn, my friend?
I think can I use the word lust?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think we're having a lustful nature. Let me not say we. Let me just say I'm having a lustful nature within me. An eagerness to see something new. Yeah, I wanna see something new. Okay, okay. Here's what he is age restricted, because there are a lot of categories when it comes to pornography. I think there's all sort of porn which is out there. Kuna porn yabakegula iko. Yeah, it's there. Don't say you don't know.
I don't think it will stand.
Not necessarily.
But I've never been in that category. Now
go check it.
No.
Yeah, like okay, kuna this thing. Okay, okay. I've heard kuna the gay. So sex at the gay iko laya.
Annie,
Yeah.
have you Googled it?
Man, not Googled. I watched.
I mean, I've never.
So everything. I've watched everything. Ambi pornography. I watched.
Yeah, one wa karba ina na shar.
Hey, yeah.
Muswana, you're the master.
Man, boy. I believe
What the categories in what?
all categories. Yeah, I even know them by name. I understand. Yeah.
The poster.
No, like there is no terminology like porn whereby you can able to in a bypass. I might not comment, but immediately you say the word, I'll just look at you. Go, oh, okay.
Surely you know the names of pornography. I mean the porn stars.
I know. Those ones I do not know them. And nakona.
Phela kuna this thing ya obsession ya kuno uranza mugelo kar. Then you started to follow her.
The only I know that
in a way, okay, now you start to Google her name on that platform.
No, what I don't think I can have that. Like kuna bana bakuruku you see this girl is very attractive for one. So kore nanguta that part. It takes time because I'm jealous. She's a
We have a master.
It should have been me.
Okay.
Yeah, so those kind of things they do happen. And you know, Kurupela, those ones, it is their profession. They cook. They cook regularly food like baba sweka makai, but kuna the chef. So we want to learn from the masters. Understand?
Yeah, so now you are on my question.
Yeah, I want to learn from the masters because those people, in the robo, they always want to do something new. Because you have to understand, Kore, we are living in a society whereby it is every man's dream wanting to satisfy a woman. They might not be there to talk about it, but they might not be open to talk about it. But I'm telling you, most of the people maybe time they're watching pornography, balabana the style. Understand? Because what I'm saying, G-sport, and then in which kind of position that actually you need to position yourself in order to figure that G-spot to understand. So we end up by pornography just because we wanna get to that point of okay, I wanna satisfy a woman. Imagine Pella, you are getting a monwan. Yeah. Now you don't show okay mulo experience to kufika kwi one kumbo ulaba solo sanja so you want to make sure hey I go to jaga ramades
Aurara bana ba batho ba o bajiwa the girlfriend ja batho uthoma re google
you gotta Google. Okay, bona. These things it's not come sort of bad just because you will have like a porn, but. Let's take a girl and bring them to the studio and say, okay, what are the things that actually you do in order for before you're playing a guy? They will literally tell you, okay, I make sure, okay, I have to smell good. Understand? Those are kind of the impressions that a woman wants to leave. But what kind of impression from a man apart from sex? Because not the BVD at you. Understand? Yeah, we don't care about okay, my room is clean and all that. We don't pay much attention to details like that. But we want to leave that impression. Hey, now she So I think that is the reason why you end up okay, we the porn. Yeah, so I just don't know about the situation whereby kuna two a boyfriend and a girlfriend banauta porn together because ishtalo Mina, my woman doesn't want me to watch porn. Reason being what I don't know. And is something I do not know. And I keep a promise. I do not watch porn. Understand? So, but since we Erika Palabra podcast, she's gonna know every day. I do. Forgive me, but I do.
Or browser.
Okay.
Pela mostly then after logo is the browser. When
yeah, that is the question. What do you do after browsing? In most of my cases, whereby Kuroko one of those things in there. Kuroko nagutlela.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna sleep.
You want to choke a snake.
So sometimes like I fall asleep. Meanwhile, I'm busy browsing because I never get enough of what I'm really looking for. I think when I watch this one, there's gonna be better one. Browser next. You understand? Only if I look okay, I pass out. Yeah. Because if you don't kill a snake, he is gonna bite you. Yeah, because okay, honestly speaking, I say this without fear, and I think it is the best advice that actually I can give to men labakuruko bako la handle labakuruko bahlupha imoya, they can't just control their feelings. They will attempt to that when say they so understand. Look, okay, unale problem you're unavela kamata. And you are staying in a place whereby everybody is vulnerable, or you can end up doing things. You understand? Go. Look, feel that particular thing. Go. And after and are you still feeling the very same way you were feeling now? Or that one, okay, actually it was just a waste of time and energy, and then in Tawani ignore 25 years in jail. So yeah, my gang, let's just make sure because it's also safe. So yeah.
Okay, Eri Palaso. Have you ever noticed the back in the days, we wanted sex for a pleasure, but now we want sex to sleep. Have you ever noticed?
For pleasure and sleep. Okay, Mina, I can say in my case is I've lost much more interest in sex because I kinda even feel the very same feeling. It's like now I know after sex how will I feel. For me, I would rather sleep. I would sleep peacefully without sex than sleeping after having sex, in my case.
Okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah. So when in your case?
I need sex to sleep. After one, I sleep very nice. After sex.
Yeah. So if you are with me,
brother. I climb a snake, I sleep peacefully. Without a problem.
Yeah.
One man, one woman.
Yeah.
So, the old days of our lives.
Okay.
Not there was on.
Yeah.
So, I make a plan. If I want to sleep, then
So you're telling me, Kurwana, you?
No, not every day.
Okay.
Sex and my love every day. Logo once to Tamana morning, you can't have sex every day. It's not normal.
Yeah.
Hey, get tired at least one visit.
Yeah.
The time into a machine can be responsible.
Yeah.
I need to go to Banyoka. Nadia Machana, week,
Yeah.
those kind of things. So I do Klimbanyoka.
Now, see, it makes sense. And the guys in the studio that disagree, I want to know to climb nyoka.
But they don't climb nyoka. And when I look at them, I can tell, Korea, even if we knock out now,
yeah,
they're gonna climb nyoka. Have you ever noticed they always say unemployment rate is too high.
Yeah.
But always
man. It's kind of crazy. Because very is true, whereby you hear the rate of unemployment, it's very high. And then you are then now sitting. Okay, let's just say you are a graduate. And then you are thinking, okay, me as a graduate, I'm just sitting at home. And then there are my fellows, they are coming. Behind me. It means we're going to be in a situation yakufana. Munelo akuma kushikolweni is like ngako abangubekele space sha yena ata atatangena ntirweni. Yeah, because that's what actually happens. Mina I think one of the thing like kuri ku va ibetana succession, it does really work.
Ane?
That particular thing. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. I think would that actually work. Yaku once my father argona APMC, education or education. That particular person who thought okay, it's either baloko endleni ka learnership kumbe baloko tirheni kwalaya mine. So I just think okay, the rate of unemployment it's not that high, but it'll be for specific individuals. Laba koroko vako. Understand? So when you're going to school, but your father guarantees you, don't worry. And that promise is going to be fulfilled. So I think that's what it's currently happening, because loku umawena then kutar fumelo kutanzala after tanzala, it's like the list goes on and on. Yeah, same kumakoro no kana ngativi ka the doctor ko re nakola mutin ko bala na the doctor mara lanwa ka more especially a mine, like it's just it's a lineage work. So the rate of
So if you are unemployed, ne, how can you survive?
Mina, I think if you are unemployed, your way to survive is to drink beer. Your way to survive is to drink beer.
Ani?
People who are unemployed, they are drinking a lot more than people that actually are working.
Ani bana vaktirha hi vo va xavaka va xavela ku vanhu lava ku ri a va tirhi ku ri va nga yi tirhweni wo va tshama va karhele. They make sure
Yeah.
hey loko va tiva ku ri na ti-degrees wena loko tirheni, they make sure ku loko va ta scheme mogayi ri ke ku nwise loko va karhi vana vo u va langutisa va khoma bodlele ra mati ta ku byela ka ka mutshana ke ya dzena.
Yeah.
So tell the bad was tomorrow you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And you know ku range market na ku market mzuku loko ku TV ba ku T23 ta pfala wa swi swa ku Monday ta va ta ngopfu ta tlela bro. I think ku vona ku tshama karhi va ta ikanzelela van'wanyana.
You think so? Yeah, so but then I think the way to survive without unga tere, you just have to do business.
What kind of business?
Okay, eco business of Shabisa Miri. Hey, yeah, Pashabis, they're selling.
So let's say why Shabsela be Guruvan Vai.
But okay, lower Cobanto, they're not even.
So you advise them Guruva, they must go and sell?
What can I tell them? Because I'm told, and they need to survive.
Okay. Baba Sati. Baba Nuna.
Nava Nuna Bashavis, and someone who likes Sector of Kwashabisa.
Bashaba Basadlap.
No, Shavisa, who Shavisala Nuna Kulu.
Ah, Mara.
Okay, that's just another key way of how do people actually survive. I'm not really saying they must go and do it, but I'm just saying indirect. They're surviving just because they're in this kind of situation. We understand. Yeah, the core business the only thing that Kuruku in Asha is Taniman Bantima is because we overprice our products.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are too we don't have time to grow the business and want to grow like they grow up brand yamina and then the trust and the loyalty from your customers. It's now when if you are selling this bucket heads, you're gonna sell me 60 rand. By the minute you wanna go, okay, I've sold 10 of them. Then the next stock I come to you. Okay, I want that bucket. Okay, no, now the price has increased from 100 now it's 150. So what do? Now I go back. And then what do? And the thing is, they are buying these things at a lesser price, and then they sell it at a higher price. And then you come to ask them, go, okay, why do you actually do that? They tell you, go, hey, Pella, these things for shipping is very expensive. When you go to ShopRite, they will never tell you, go, 5 rand, baranga ba shava flower queen. No. That has to be your own cost. You understand? In that pricing, when you are pricing, make sure, okay, you include at least 5% from each and every item. Like, cover shipping. You understand? Yeah. So the way is to survive in business, but without being employed, it's making business. But in business, you also have to be reasonable when it comes to pricing reliability. You need to be reliable. You need to be consistent. That's the way actually you can do business. And it's quite unfortunately, our young people today, it's not like, okay, the opportunities they are not there. They are there. But the thing is, and the business is something like it's a cheap lifestyle, and then you tend to forget in that very same shop there is somebody who's behind that business whereby you go and buy. So they just want to be the buyers, the sellers. So I think if we change our mindset for us to survive under this circumstance, unemployment is very high, is for us to venture more into businesses. That's what I can say. It can actually help.
Yeah, Puna. I handled business, guys. I handled business. I have seen swapuna those things because at the end, ulakutirela munhu ya akulisa business ya meanwhile kutirha swa bava swinandziki.
Swa bava.
Kutirhela munhu un'wanyani swa bava swinandziki. A swi tshama swinandzika kahle. Mara ku endla profit ya wehe u nga kota na ku manager u kha u thola munhu a ku managela timali.
Exactly.
Loko swi ra swi kota ku manage. Phela tikhampani leti endla swo ti thole vanhu va ku kota ku va managela timali ti thole hina wa ku ri unpack.
Yeah, so that's how it goes. Yeah.
Hey. Leyi ku taba serious mhaka. Do you think ileka end time?
End time ra ba ka mafelo a le fase.
Mafelo la le fase. U nga ri khale mala ita biwa.
Okay. Biblically speaking, because there are those that actually still don't believe the world is going to end. So, biblically speaking, standpoint of Bible, yes, we are towards the end of the.
Or we are not yet there.
We are towards the end of the world because, according to the Bible, whatever events that actually we see today, I'm just going to quote few. Understand? The Bible talks about the rumors of war. We hear, okay, there are wars everywhere. Nations are fighting against nation. It does not matter what kind of fights are they being in. It's either it can be they're bombing each other, they're just having misunderstanding, whatever it is. You understand? But as long as there is that clash, it means, okay, we are towards the end. You understand? Yeah, people are just dying like headless chickens. Like the love of money is just going up and up. A person just not okay, they can take your life just because of money, even sacrifice because of money. So
now decides that nation will go after nations, the love of money.
Yeah.
And then
the climate change. Yeah, you can see.
Winter. Okay, another thing.
Ngwana ta beleka ngwana.
Sangwana ta beleka ngwana na ba lava ba khale ba swi endlini. A khale swi ri ko.
Okay. I khale swi ri ko wane. But now it can happen and like at age 8 years.
Ngwana beleka ngwana na 8 years?
Yes.
Ani?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen it? Go I will check you the article le kuruko ngwana 8 years ubeleke ngwana. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are some of the things that's okay. Biblically speaking, is pointing towards the end of the world.
So prevention
there is no prevention because the Bible says so there is no way you can prevent. Yeah, there is no way to prevent because this is just an event. Okay, I think God has just placed it to happen so that Labakuruku they believe and they can able to see. Okay, now when now you see dark clouds, that means rain is coming. So I believe it's also one of those things that okay, in order for you to see okay, now the world is really coming to an end biblically, then these are the events that actually it's gonna take place. Yeah.
So ka ti non-believers aswa affecting chum aswa affect the lo kahle kahle.
Okay, mina I okay kuna the non-believers I believe they believe more in science, and then when you believe more in science, then it means you need to dig deep and go back to how the world began. Because now, if the Bible says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was formless without void, well, understand. If they say that statement, and then what does science say? It was a big bang. Well, understand?
Science said a big bang?
Yeah. The creation of the world, it was just a big bang, whereby it explodes, then everything just came, and then kuna the theory taba kuna the theory taba lama kuna the theory taba Charles Darwin. You understand? Yeah, la kuruko I ka bla bla he no bla bla imaka ini reincarnation, whereby okay shingwana yeah, so you die, you come back, you die, you come back. So I don't think according to the non-believers, for them it's impossible. They are saying okay, our no that's actually what they actually believe.
Okay. Why are we born?
We're still gonna go back to that, which now I've grown up to question those kind of questions you are asking me. You understand? Because now the reason why we are born is because God says, let us make man in our own image. You understand? Okay, let them come and subdue and take control over the earth which God has created. It's like now when you build a house, but now in that house you take your child to say, okay, go and take care of that house. God, biblically, God created the heavens and the earth, and then he formed us, and then he said, okay, go and live there on earth, and in due time I'm gonna come and pick you up.
Martinez, kuna something you could need to say.
Yeah.
You know, but kuna a devil.
Yes, sir.
So Satan swi ti kombekisa nga ku swi powerful ku tlula swa Xikwembu. Loko ni vula so ni vula timhaka ta tikereke leti ti vonaka vanhu va ku va tirhisa masalamusi. Swa ko swi humelela u twisisa matimba ya Satan ma ti kombekisa ma ri makulu ku tlula ya Xikwembu. Why swi va that way?
And it's very sad. Because I'm known and I grew up believing, and even today there are people that actually are still calling me apostle, calling me prophet, calling me pastor, and all those kind of names. You understand? I came to a point whereby I believe there are certain things that actually are there within the Bible which is not true. Well, I understand? Because for me, it does not make really sense to say, okay, now I have a God who is very, very powerful, who knew the devil will come and cause disorder, and let that being live. Because when I as a father, so if you see, okay, there is danger. If now you see a man at gunpoint, okay, I'm going to leave you. But then now I am going to shoot your daughter. And then are you going to call and say, hey, man, there is a man who's coming there. So what I want you to do is just try to survive. Try climb the tree and then dig a hole, then hide. I think that is actually what the Bible is actually saying to us. To say, okay, I've bring a man who's powerful. You just have to find a way to come and survive. Because now, here's a devil who's coming. And then here's the name of Jesus which I'm being given. That is above all names. That actually when I call unto it, all things ought to happen. But immediately I call that name, things do not happen. So what is actually going on? So I think there is a lie somewhere.
The Bible.
Yeah, because man, like, why should it be so very hard for people? There are a lot of blessings that actually the Bible promises more than there are curses. The blessings, they are more superior, and then the curses are more inferior when we now categorize them between but yet Christian to prosper, it's a problem. And then he enter that a stigma whereby it creates laziness. Christians, most of them are lazy. Christians, most of them, they just give to anything without fighting, because they say, okay, now God is going to come and fight for us. They tolerate whatever it is. They tolerate abuse just because God is going to come and answer for them. Then in order for them to go out there, what do they say? They say, okay, I'm going to wait on God's time. And then when I come to you and say, you waiting on God's time, should it be God's time or should it be my time? Because by the time I am hungry, God is not hungry. I'm the one who's in need of food now. So I need God to provide the food. So, but then why should I now wait on God? Because God is not hungry. The person who's hungry, it's me. But then I need to wait on God's time. How is that possible?
Aya Bible kahlale itayibuyisa siku rin'wanyana. Ngakusola kuta chumela matinasi na irepa se. Awa itayipfula kahle ya Bible. Tata kahle ipfula kahle ibulabula ya Bible straight. From the start until the finish. Hey, phela se awungene moyeni ma. Bona ri ni repa so. Matina su tshama urila over ikutwa ngoma just.
Gamada.
Uba uri heartbroken kumashani ngoma irelate na situation ya we.
You know what? There is this song Areni. Who's this song? It was an irrelevant song. Yeah, Justin Bieber. Yeah. My friends say I'm a fool to think that you're the one for me. I guess I'm just a sucker for love. Yeah. I think it was back in 2012. Yeah. In 2012. There was this other girl I was dating. I had N70. Yeah.
Hi, N70 tivela ku pfula memory card loko wini.
Yeah. So I gave this girl N70.
Shirmaranzu.
Too much.
Hai durangarilwa.
Too much. I had given this girl N70. And then it was her birthday. And about that time, my late sister was staying in Mpumalanga. So Mina was taking care of her house and all that. So all the money was coming to me, and I was withdrawing that money, ShopRite money market. So I remember, I think I have to go write trial. Yeah. And then my father passed on. Yeah, I think it was during September, August, between there. Then it was her birthday as well. I had to take that money, and then she had a friend whereby I had to go to town and then I had to buy things. This closet whereby you need to put clothes, like wardrobe. Yeah, in that opening on top.
Yeah.
I removed every clothes there. Then I took all the money, I bought snacks and everything, I put them there. And then I told the friend, Kurboan, tomorrow it's your friend's birthday. Can you please, I'm going to keep the key elsewhere. Go get the key, take her to the house, and then give her that as a birthday present. My friend, I came back. When I came back, it was on a Sunday because Vele Monday I had to go and write. I got back and then I opened the room. And then when I got in there, then I had to open everything was still there. Then okay, what's happening? Because I shop network. And then Monday, whenever she was going to school, she would pass by Andulantega, then we go to school together. And then Fukana Mpunzu as usual. And just captain Shaman, just captain Shaye. Ah, man, Mr. Romantic. Nifkani enda da. And then I waited. Man, 7, 8, 8:30. Now I'm starting to lose my mind. Whoop! I went to school. Okay, it's break time. I had to make sure, okay, immediately she sees me pass by the window, she comes out. Then I saw, okay, I thought, okay, she didn't go to school, maybe there was something wrong. And then I got some phone more often because her mom was very strict. My neighbors was on a phone. So I could need just call at any given time. And then I passed there, I saw her sitting. And then she saw me, she just sat still. Then her friend, now Uga boy, she just looked and said, what the hell? Okay, I went back. Okay, school's out. When school's out there, brother, I had to wait for her so that she come and picks me up. Then we go home. Bruh, she never came. Kuri, where did she go? I don't know. La Zabuya. Then I had went. Then I got home. Lansamoko. What's happening? I used the very same road we were using. Brother man, when I got there, she had this other guy, man. Worst part of it, I nange fekale depression. Worst part of it, I've waited, I think, for a period of month for me to engage with that girl sexually. And then the guy she met on a Thursday, on a Friday, they went together to the guy's place and then they did whatever they did using my N70. And then I got them there, they were together. And then she said to me, man, I knelt down and cried like nobody's business. I cried and cried. I said, okay, no, fine. Give me my phone. I took the phone. I gave it the SIM card. I had to go back to the guy's place. I went to the guy and said, brother, you just have to know your girlfriend doesn't have a phone. If you need her, you better buy her a phone because I took my phone back. Went home, man. Plug my headset, play music. That song came. My friend said, hey, man, I cried.
Actually, I'm gonna relate back at Ngoma way.
Okay, Pela, the song Pela, man, it was dedicated to her. You understand? And then she also knew the song. You understand? Man. Oh.
Guys, I'm a soldier. I don't cry.
Yeah, so that's actually what happened. Yeah, it was back in the days. I think that was my first heartbreak. Yeah.
Amarno, it's imbi go, it's imbi.
Yeah, so that's actually what happened.
That's bong.
Yeah. So, Saivala, we need to hear Guti, what's your heartbreak story? siyifake lapha kuma-comment sizoyifunda next week masisiza ukuthi okay nangumuntu uthi this is actually what happened to them. Share your story. I've just shared my story with you. So guys, this is an award-winning podcast. Yasa Palabra, the one and only, and I'm your host, Katara. Till we meet, so to danko and salute. Danko.
Hello everyone. You are now tuning in another great episode of Palabra Podcast. Ndawo yokujonga ukwetha thuhleleju and we promote talent right here at Zodiac Television. Baya danki.
Ilochaka Monica Samaya, Gyofu from Ruba Kesule. Monica Samaya, Gyofu from Ruba Kesule. Ilochaka Monica Lugela, Gyofu from Ruba Kesule. Ilochaka Monica Lugela,